Now we've entered April and we're back from Easter. We thought it'd be useful to do another market update as we enter into the summer trading period for energy. So, Rich, top line, what are we seeing out there?
Yeah, we enter into April now, which is summer delivery. And what are we seeing? We're not seeing much difference really. The markets are still hugely impacted by geopolitical situation and any tweets or announcements that come out of the US, Israel and Iran. So we're not seeing massive changes on the fact that we've now moved into that summer delivery period. Usually at this time of year, we would start to see some price change depending on how much storage we need, demand dropping, certainly for gas. As we enter in the warmer temperature. So at the moment, we're still seeing prices driven by geopolitical situations, specifically in the Middle East.
This is interesting. And there's still lots of people out there who have got this mindset, we'll wait until summer because prices are always lower in summer. And that just must be some historical myth from times gone by. And actually, they're the people who are perhaps being caught out the most by the current scenario. What are we seeing though in terms of future prices? So how, for example, does the next season, so if we look at winter 26, which is contracts typically starting in October, what does that look like for 26 versus say 3 years out? So 29, what's the disparity in the market?
What we are seeing, obviously, the longer this goes on, is we are seeing increases impact further down the curve. However, the market is still strongly in backwardation. Let's take winter 26 gas, 127 pence per therm, and then winter 29 gas, 71.98 pence per therm. So still a huge difference between gas. That's 60 pence per therm difference on gas. And on power, 100.89 for 26, and compare that to, again, 70 for 29. So the difference is not quite as strong because gas is the most impacted commodity at the moment. Still seeing the market in backwardation. There's still opportunities to look longer term, especially as we say, the longer this goes on, the strengthening of prices further out continues. It's going to be a slower return back to where we were previously. So definitely a lot more to consider now that this conflict has been escalating and continuing beyond initial timeframes.
We talk about operational costs all the time with clients, and I think now more so than ever, it's evident those people who took a longer term strategic view in terms of, if the delivered cost to us is within budget, why are we trying to risk waiting for anything? And I strongly believe that businesses who, I guess, took our advice of their clients over the last 6 months or so are well protected from what's going on here, really on the basis that, if your number is hit in terms of budget, don't risk it. What are you trying to risk it for? And I think the other thing, just to finish on this, is really just a final thought about the energy brokerage market. And if anyone who operates within this, or anyone who deals in energy contracts, they will know that this is akin to the Wild West at times, and they'll be bombarded with phone calls, with emails by brokers always saying now is the best time to sign. And I think one thing which businesses just need to be very aware of is there are some pretty large energy brokers out there, in fact some of the small ones as well, who are massively target driven. Whether it's a good time to sign or contract or not, doesn't alleviate them from the fact that they've got sales targets to hit. Whilst commercially that makes sense to them, it doesn't make sense for the end user. And if it's not a particularly good time to be signing a contract, there's plenty of energy brokers out there who don't care about that stuff. They need to put numbers on the whiteboard and ring the bell, so to speak. And that definitely is not the world that we operate in, but businesses definitely need to be aware of that stuff. So as always, we're here to talk to people. We don't charge for having a quick conversation. We work with lots of trade associations and will continue to support their members, some of who aren't clients of ours, to make sure that they're not falling foul of some of the, I guess, tricks and tactics that some energy brokers use to get contracts signed. So as ever, we're here to talk. Please feel free to reach out.